Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Let's get into it. So for your warm-up today, you've got 3 rounds of 4 movements. I know, special. The first is the band-assisted leg lower. These can be done without a band if you don't have them. So just ignore this part of it if you don't have a resistance band. But if you do, you're going to take your resistance band and wind it around the arch of your foot. Be careful not to go too close to your toes. If this were to come off of your foot and slap you in the face, it wouldn't be a good look. So lie on the ground, pull your elbows to the ground. Both knees are going to be straight and your toes are going to point down to your face. Lower one leg down, keeping both knees straight and actively pressing the banded leg towards your face. Tap your heel and then come back up. Boom. So you've got 10 total, 5 on each side. From there, you have alternating toy soldiers, right? So all you're going to do is kick your leg to your opposite hand. Try to keep your knee as straight as possible. Boom. Getting pretty good at those. From there, you have what's called the thread the needle stretch. So come down to hands and knees. All right. You're going to pick up your right hand, thread it through your left until your shoulder touches the ground. Then set it back down and to the left. Alternating, you have 5 on each side or 10 total. Last one is going to be the windmill stretch. So we know this one, right? We're going to stand with our feet about shoulder width apart and then turn both your toes 45 degrees. Arms straight out in extension. Come down, tap the inside of your foot, and back up. Do all 5 on one side, then switch sides and do 5 on the other side. So you've got 3 rounds of that. After you're finished with your warm-up, we have a dumbbell or kettlebell complex, depending on what you have to work with. I pulled both out today. I'm going to demonstrate with the dumbbell. It's a little heavier and the movements look a little bit better. So, but you can use your kettlebell if that's all you have to use. If you have a dumbbell, I would suggest using that. 35 pounds gets pretty spicy because what I want you to do is move through all of the movements on your right side with the implement in your right hand, then move through everything on the left side with the implement in your left hand, then take your 2-minute break. So we've got 4 movements for the complex: the single leg deadlift, the split snatch from the floor, the hang, clean, and jerk, and then the overhead reverse lunge. So let's talk about it. So for the single leg deadlift today, I want you to what's called ipsilaterally load. So generally when I teach these, we contralaterally load, meaning the external load is on the opposite side of the working leg. So for contralaterally loading, that's what this looks like. All right. Ipsilaterally loading, which is what we're doing today, is a little bit more challenging on the core stabilizers for that side. So for your single leg deadlift, your knee is going to be slightly bent. All right. Tap one head of the dumbbell to the ground and then come back up. Chest stays high, back stays straight. All right, so you'll do all 8 of those on the right side and then move into the split snatch on the right side from the floor. So for a split snatch, generally when we do these snatches, right, we land with our feet on line. For split snatch, you're going to land in that split stance position. So it's a little easier. You can either come from between your feet or you can come from outside. I like to come from between my feet, right? So I'm gonna jump, shrug, punch the ceiling, and try to have my elbow extended as I land in that split stance position, right? So here we go. Jump and shrug, punch, stand straight up on line, bring it back down, do it again, right? Keep the dumbbell nice and close to your body for that. Keeping it in your hand, if you can, I want you to move right into your hang, clean, and jerk from there, right? Hang position. This is going to be a split jerk too. So hang position, clean the dumbbell, land in a little bit of a dip. You're going to come out of the dip to get explosion towards the ceiling and land back underneath. One more thing I forgot to mention, with the splits on the right side, your right foot goes back. When we switch over to the left, your left foot will go back. Stand straight up, back to the hang position, clean, split jerk. Stand up, hang, clean, split jerk. All right, so you're already in that overhead position when it comes time for your overhead reverse lunge. Keeping it in your right hand for all 8 reps, alternate with your legs, right? Boom. Do the entire complex again on your left side, then take a 2-minute rest before completing your next round. I'm gonna catch my breath. That was a fun demonstration. All right, so for your WOD today, you have, still need my dumbbell, 3 movements. So we're gonna talk about those, and then I'll tell you about the rules of the WOD. So the 3 movements that we have today, 30 devil's press, 30 dumbbell or kettlebell deadlift, and then 40 deadlifts, 30 clusters. So devil's press, right? That's the combination of a burpee and a ground to overhead with your dumbbell. These are typically done with 2 dumbbells, so if you have 2, do them with 2. As you know, I only have 1, so I'm going to show you how to do it with 1. So you're going to come down, lower your whole body to the ground. You're going to push up and then jump your feet up to your hands. Rock back onto your heels and then pull that dumbbell up into that overhead position. If you only have 1, you can alternate, or you can just keep going, rock back, and that is your devil's press. From there, you have dumbbell deadlifts. So we're gonna do these just like we did the single leg deadlifts, but we're gonna have both feet on the ground so we can start to move, right? Because this is going to be a timed exercise, right? So boom, back stays straight, squeeze at the top. Last one is your cluster, which is the combination of a squat clean and a thruster. Yeah, I know, sounds like a lot of fun, huh? So from the ground, squat clean, thruster. Back down, squat clean, thruster. Remember, for your squat clean, throw those hips forward. Don't leave it all up to your arms. They will get tired. So those are the movements, right? Here are the rules. So you have 3 rounds. The first round, you have 2 minutes to complete the 100 assigned reps. It is very likely, unless you know how to slow down time, that you will not complete those 100 reps. And that is okay. No matter what, after 2 minutes, you stop and you take a 1-minute rest. Round 2, you will have 4 minutes to complete the 100 assigned reps. If you are really burning rubber on this, you might finish it. And kudos to you if you do. Either way, at 4 minutes, stop what you're doing and take a 1-minute rest. Round 3, we start over again with 6 minutes to complete the 100 assigned reps. It is quite likely that you will finish in 6 minutes. Your score for this workout is after you finish those 100 reps, you do a max wall sit. All right, so wall sit. Knees are over the heels, hips are on line with the knees. Your hips and your shoulders are touching the wall, and your hands are not touching your body. Only when you are in this position may your clock run for the score in this workout. Your score is how long you sit in that wall sit until that 6 minutes is up. All right? Now, I know there's going to be a ton of questions about this. That's okay. Just text me or give me a call. I can explain it to you, or write back in an email. But your score for this workout is how long you have for your max wall sit. All right? So enjoy, guys. There's a little cooldown at the end. Feel free to take advantage of that, and post your score to the YouTube comment section. I'm very interested to know how you guys do. Enjoy.